entirely out of human ears. Witnesses
Fun.
reported that it appears 1048 was giving a tour of Site 24 to 1048A. Dr. Carver was called to the scene, along with a security.
Tomorrow morning, remind me to build some lights farther out, because I can barely see out there farther.
Alright.
1048A emitted a high-pitched shriek that inflicted intense pain in the eyes and ears of everyone in a 10-meter radius.
I'm sure it's fine.
Ear-like growth.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Those within 5 meters of it, covering their bodies in less than 20 seconds. Every person afflicted with this
It sounds safe.
died within 3 minutes.
100% safe.
Higher security team. Autopsies revealed the cause of death to be asphyxiation, caused by an abundance of the ear-like growth manifesting in the mouth and trachea of all victims.
It sounds safe. It's fine.
It's completely fine.
Before Dr. Carver arrived, and have not been
From now on, my main weapon is not the plain axe. It is the upgraded stick. I just want to smack people in the face with the stick. And look how fast it swings.
Nice.
Can you put feathers on it?
No other victims of
Oh my god, you can.
It is unclear if SCP-1048 obtained more ears from another source, or if it is capable of duplicating objects or materials.
I'd be damned if I knew.
SCP-1048-B was discovered by several
We need to build another shelf.
cafeteria of Site 24.
Alright.
The was nearly identical to 1048, but it moved
I'll just place them.
as if something was moving inside of it. 1048-B made no attempt to interact initially, until a burst in its seams revealed what appeared to be the hand and arm of a human infant poking out and grasping at the air.
That sounds fine.
A female researcher screamed, and 1048-B reacted by emitting a high-pitched cry similar to that of a human.
This part is terrifying, by the way.
Who forcibly entered the uterus of the screaming researcher.
Ew.
Massive internal damage. In the ensuing chaos, the security team was forced to contain and incinerate both the researcher and 1048-B. Approximately 3 hours after this incident, a Foundation's doctor was found unconscious and bleeding in her office. An abortion had been performed on her while she was sleeping, and the 8-month-old fetus was never found. It is hypothesized that 1048 used the doctor's unborn child to create 1048-B.
Could you duplicate like 1 or 2 logs for me?
No problem.
Just 2 logs.
Are you sure you don't mean a million?
I'm sure I just need 2 for the shelf.
I'm just putting some pills on the shelf. And I'm gonna put 1
Our
soda
pill
on
shelf is
myself.
full. Our soda is almost full. Our
No, our
soda
soda's
is
full
full.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Well, that didn't work. What the fuck? Oh, okay, we got progress.
Alright, that's all I needed. Thank you.
Nope, we need more. More!
You really don't.
Ree!
And it's unknown whether it still resides somewhere within Site 24. The origins of any material possibly used to construct 1048-C by 1048 are also unknown at this time. The whereabouts of SCP-1048 are currently unknown, though it is still believed to be somewhere in Site 24.
Bambi, 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 Bambi,
I'm
Bambi.
taking 2 meds and a few pops.
Now feel free to take as many as you want. Each time we spawn in, the plane is refilled, remember?
Yeah. Alright, can we sleep so I can get on my journey?
Yeah, in just a second.
Extreme caution is to be taken if SCP-1048-A or SCP-1048-C are encountered again. The record of diarrhea of a young girl is a story.
Bambi! Oh, that was way off.
Alright, I'm sleeping.
Alright, I'm heading to my room to sleep. Oh wait, I don't have a bed in my room.
And she named it Benny. Ever since then, Benny and Lizzie became best friends. Benny would give her hugs, and she would hide him in the toy cabinet or under her dress. When 1048's atypical properties were found by Lizzie's mother, she started to yell about it being unnatural and took it away from Lizzie. After that incident, Lizzie wrote in her diary, "Today, Mommy has to go to the doctor. I don't know why. But Daddy and the doctor said Mommy will be gone for a long time now. They won't let me see Mommy."
It's dead.
Oh yeah, very, very, very dead.
SCP-1048 later built a living copy out of Lizzie's baby brother, Tommy, and another made by her dad. She named it Davy. How SCP-1048 was discovered by the Foundation remains unknown. Before we end this video, we are proud
Okay.
That's fine.
incredibly
Nope.
sweet
Shit.
pieces.
Oh,
Really?
great.
It has to rain when I'm going hunting?
Apparently.
Well, fine. Fine, be that way. I'm going hunting anyway.
SCP-049 has expressed frustration or remorse after these killings, indicating that they have done little to kill the pestilence, though will usually seek to then perform a crude surgery on the corpse. These
Progress.
surgeries will often result in the creation of instances of SCP-0492. With this so-called plague doctor, how many was it really killed? And how terrifying will it be? Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber. Today, we bring you a SCP Foundation Euclid class object, SCP-049. In SCP Foundation, which SCP is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.
049.
SCP-049 is a humanoid entity, roughly 1.9 meters in height, weighs 95.3
1.5 meters in height. So that means he's... That can't be right.
Wearing the thick robes and the ceramic mask indicative of that profession, the garments instead seem to have grown out of its body over time and are now from whatever form is beneath them. X-rays indicate that despite this, 049 does have a humanoid skeletal structure beneath its outer layer. While SCP-049 is generally cordial and cooperative with Foundation staff, it can become especially irritated or, at times, outright aggressive if it feels that it is in the presence of what it calls the pestilence. 049 was approximately affected by the pestilence. If left unchecked, it is generally equipped to kill any such individual. It is capable of causing all biological functions of the organism to cease through direct skin contact. How this occurs is currently unknown. There was one record shows 049 quickly closed the distance between the subjects.
This is a weapon of mass destruction.
049 has expressed
Why the hell is the upgraded stick so good?
that they have done little to kill the pestilence. So will usually seek to then perform a crude surgery on the corpse using the implements contained within a black doctor's bag it carries on its person at all times. While these surgeries are not always successful, they often result in the creation of instances of 0492. 0492
Hello, cannibals. How are you today?
that have been operated on by 049.
I have no idea how they are today.
There's 3 of them, and they're looking up at me.
Having only basic
Oh,
Oh,
great. They're
don't forget
hissing
to
at
add
me.
more lights around the base.
I will once these guys are gone.
very little, and in a general
Shot one of them.
it can become extremely aggressive if provoked, or if directed to by 049. Despite these alterations, 049 often remarks that the subject
That's odd.
SCP-049 was discovered during the investigation of a series of unknown disappearances in the town of Montauban in southern France. During a raid on a local home, investigators found several instances of 0492, as well as 049.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot that skull was there.
It was noted as watching the engagement and taking notes in its journal.
Taking
After all
notes.
of the 049 incidents, 049 willingly entered Foundation custody. 049 has spent a considerable amount of time studying and
I'm now in red paint. I'm a god.
Nice.
It will routinely spend several days performing surgery, and then, regardless of whether or not the corpse becomes an instance of 0492, spending several more days documenting its findings in a 6th-level journal stored within its doctor's bag. It will often seek to share its findings with members of Foundation staff. According to one record, 049 spent several days operating on the orangutan, reanimating it several times. However, 049 appears to be discontent with the results it experienced, returning to the creature
Yeah, Mom.
initial reanimation
I will.
for its work. After it was unable to reanimate the corpse at this time, 049 turned the corpse over to Foundation staff for incineration. As time goes by, on April 16, 2017, as Dr. Raymond Ham was entering SCP-049's test chamber to conduct another routine interview, the entity began to
It would appear that they are gone now.
he was feeling well.
I'm going outside.
Dr. Ham reminded 049 energy was required, after which the entity became hostile and attacked Dr. Ham.
That is unpreferable. Okay, they see me, they see me, they see me, the assholes see me, the assholes see me, the assholes see me. Ow! Thank you for that. I really needed to be smacked in the ass by a grey cannibal. Oh, bloody hell!
Having issues?
He smacked me through the bloody doorway and scared the shit out of me. Black pants have been transformed into brown pants. Oh! It's inside our base! It's inside our bloody base!
How are we gonna fix that?
Wait, I've trapped it. I trapped it between the gate. There's an armsy, by the way.
I wish I was there to help you, but I'm like far away.
It's fine. Yo, this is like the perfect kill chamber. I get them stuck here, and then I can just poke them with the spear. Oh no, you're trying to run away, huh? How's that gonna work for you? Oh, you bloody! What the hell? What the hell? What did I do to him? Oh, what the hell did I do to him?
An agent failed to report for duty at his signed time. He was instead found in his quarters, asleep. The agent had been asleep for roughly 18 hours.
Hello.
In all subsequent
Hey. The armsy's heading your way, by the way, Blood. There's a Virginia and an armsy.
in a highly agitated
Do you need me to come back?
No, they're heading your direction.
yelling loudly about the end of the world. Even after being heavily sedated, all of his bodily functions remained in a dangerously accelerated state.
I'm opening the doors to the outside of the base so you can get in once you need.
The agent described a man matching the regular.
If I have to hide, I will. But I really need to find Boar.
The doors are open for all you need. We got a corpse, by the way.
It's good for food.
Yep.
Claimed that the information had been outlined to him by SCP-990 while he was trapped within his dream. A mobile task force was dispatched to prevent the initial threat that would begin the killing of the world. It was successful, and the crisis was averted. However, the agent did not survive his ordeal and died of shock-like symptoms. In Event 990-07, 990 has appeared to many Foundation personnel and made similar threats. As of yet, no situation on the scale of Event 990-07 has occurred. However, 990 has successfully predicted the death of 3 SCP doctors, as well as the destruction of Watch Station Epsilon 3H. Any threat made by 990 should be reported to Foundation authorities, regardless of its severity. Foundation personnel are considered free to converse with 990 if he should appear to them, and are encouraged to try to obtain information from the subject regarding himself. Additionally, anyone who can determine whether or not SCP-990 has a corresponding body somewhere in the world will be well rewarded. In spite of being seemingly harmless for most of the time, 990 poses a potential serious risk to the Foundation of releasing information to others via dream, and so risking to break the Foundation's anonymity. Therefore, 990 is primarily classified as Peter. Due to SCP-990's nature, of which he was currently never seeking real life, no special containment procedure is brought out thus far. Any and all ideas for the containment of 990 are welcome, regardless of who suggests them. The following is an interview conducted between a SCP doctor and SCP-990. Although the interview was not recorded until the doctor awoke, but his memory has historically been highly accurate and reliable. In the interview, 990 called himself Hunter when introduced, but then changed his mind and called himself Richard. And when asked about the unfortunate events he predicted involving the Foundation, he replied, "I'm not the bad guy here. It is SCP." The doctor replied in doubt, "There is no SCP with that designation, and there won't be for some time." Well, of course not. She hasn't even been born yet, much less classified by your Foundation.
Oh, we're screwed.
Yep.
The below report was written by a SCP doctor. He called it the Standard Dream Report. He filed the following report and forwarded it to the director of Site 17. The report was subsequently transmitted to Overwatch Command.
Man, I'm not finding anything up here.
Huh.
I recognized him immediately. He's the clearest element in any dream he visits. His face changes a lot from dream to dream, but this time it is changing from one moment to the next. I attribute it to the high stress of the past couple of days. He tells me he's going to show me some things. I feel apprehension, and I wonder what burnout and ruin he is going to show me, because that has to be what this is about, right? Our time has come, and this is going to be what awaits us. I try to wake up, but I can't do it. And it feels like I'm sitting at the bottom of a pool, and I can't make myself to go to the surface.
Characters
I
in
don't
game
think I still panic
dislocates
like
They're like snakes, just unhinging the jaw to eat people.
he has never been able to figure out what kind of control he has.
Seriously, our characters just eat a whole body part.
But I need something of you first. And he points at my left hand. It's a dream, right? Even with all of the things we've encountered in this field, I've never seen anyone harmed in that way. I hold out my hand. 990 nods at me, and he takes something out of his coat. It looks like a blade of some kind. It's got a sharp edge, at least. Not a knife, more like something from a lawnmower, or some piece of industrial machinery. Before I had time to ask what is going on, he's brought the blade down through my wrist, lightning fast. I look at my hand, terrified, and I'm sure that it's going to fall off, and blood is going to start spraying any second. But nothing happens.
I found a
I
boar.
stare in shock for a few
Nice.
seconds. The pain is real, but I'm afraid to move my arm because my hand is going to fall off if I do. 990 looks sympathetic, and he tells me that I can move my hand. Then he says, "We are out of reach of 001 now, and we can talk." I wiggle my fingers, and they work like they should, but my hand is numb. The feeling is disconcerting, yet the sensation of panic from earlier is gone. Things feel more like
Alright, I got the boar.
except for my
Nice.
hand.
I just need 2 more.
He's got my face now. I get the impression that I am someone else now. Feels like a woman, but I am not certain. Identity shifts a little as we talk. He tells me that he can give me 3 revelations before 001 finds him again. Suddenly,
Hey mom,
we're
dad's
sitting
home.
out in the night
The
air,
fuck?
under the stars.
What's up?
There are 9 moons
There's
in
an
the sky,
RMZ.
varying sizes and phases. I'm in a
And I found
child's
another
body,
boar.
but
Nice.
it's still me. He finally speaks, holding up one finger. "You are not in your proper place," he says. I ask him what that means. Me, personally? The Foundation? Mankind? He ignores me. He raises his second finger. 05-2 is absolutely correct. And she is disastrously wrong. The reference to specific Foundation personnel is unnerving. I start to speak.
I need
There's
one
a
more.
I can tell
There's a
he's not
cannibal.
going.
There's 3 cannibals in front of the camp. There's 5 of the cannibals. There's 5 of them.
He leans in close to me.
One of them are glitching out, teleporting everywhere.
Just hang on a bit.
He asked me to commit
It's
this
creepy how
memory
they're all standing and running in place.
so I have for this report. This is the last thing he said to me before I woke up. The primary mover behind what we know as SCP-001.
Oh, they're on the move. I think they're gonna head your way next. They have specific patterns. Did you know that they only spawn when you spawn in? If you kill enough of them, they never will spawn in again until you spawn in next time you decide to play.
Oh boy.
It's a really interesting system. The entire world is rendered in, and they just wander around until they find people.
Incredibly sweet pieces of fan art. A big thank you to all of you. You can now send us your fan art, and we will be more than happy to show off your best art pieces.
I've made it this long out here, so it's kind of impressive.
Yep.
Do not pity the wretch. Allow them to pay the price of their betrayal for all eternity.
You killed their leader. They want to
Shall be forever damned. Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber. Today we bring you SCP Foundation Euclid Class Object SCP-1678. SCP-1678, also known as Unlondon, is a full-scale image reconstruction of London, located exactly 1 kilometer underneath the original city of London. The city has been constructed in a Victorian style of architecture. Currently, only the Hyde Park district of 1678 has been explored, but all buildings, at least within the explored district, correlate exactly to their surface counterparts in terms of location, as well as the exterior size and shape. 1678 is believed to have been constructed instantaneously by unknown means, with the 1678 Houses of Parliament serving as the epicenter for the construction process. The evidence supporting this assumption is that the farther away from the Houses of Parliament, the higher frequency of flaws found in the construction of 1678, such as houses built entirely out of copper pipes or other unconventional materials, gas lights being little more than a metal rod topped with a floating orb of light, buildings containing no floors, no windows or doors. 1678 is believed to have been constructed with the intent to harbor the survivors of an XK-class end-of-the-world event. This is evidenced by an audio recording that will activate and play upon any person entering the city. Here's a short audio recording that supports this hypothesis. My fellow citizen, if you are hearing this tape, then the world as we knew it has finished. The sky has broken. The ground heaves with the tramp of terrible feet. And all the horror and madness from the dark corners of the world has broken free to exact its vengeance on the world of man. Yes, this is the end. But there is a new hope. Welcome.
Oh great, it's a Star Wars movie now. A New Hope.
Free. Together, fellow citizen, we will wait and prepare for the new beginning. The grand new world that is soon to
Alright, I got my last boar.
Let the world above burn.
I'll make him run for it home.
Alright, I got my bow and arrow equipped to shoot at anything chasing you.
Most explored buildings within 1678 appear to have been outfitted for the purpose of extremely dense inhabitation with closely grouped steel bunk beds. Aside from Foundation occupants in cases of SCP-1678-A, B, and C, SCP-1678 is believed to be uninhibited due to a high preponderance of mold, damp, and poor construction within these buildings. Some buildings are outfitted for other purposes, most notably the SCP-1678 version of the Natural History Museum, which is featuring an exhibit titled The Fall of Man, and contains representations of several known SCP entities, and images and artwork depicting...
Be careful running directly to the base. You're gonna run into the butthole.
1678-A entities are bobbies. Bobby
I'll
is
be
known
careful.
to be a Victorian-era
Alright.
British slang term for policeman. They are also the key threat posed by 1678. These entities are constructed out of human corpses, crudely dismembered at the head, wrists, knees, and elbows, and reassembled using simple industrial hinges and screws. Their heads are always wrapped in bandages. They are dressed in a uniform similar to Victorian-era police, and are extremely hostile towards Foundation personnel, attacking them on site with improvised weapons.
No, I see a group of cannibals blocking my way. Or maybe it's rocks, I can't tell.
Hopefully it's a ladder.
And all loudspeakers within 100 meters emitting the audio recording. Police, halt, criminal. 1678-A are extremely resistant to damage, with only high caliber rounds and
It's almost
explosive
nighttime.
will be sufficient to destroy them. They are believed to
Run
originate
back as
from a
quick as I
building
can.
named Bryson's Home for the Poor, as evidenced by an inmate-style jumpsuit worn under the uniform. SCP-1678-B, also known as Eyes in the Sky, are biomechanical constructs which resemble that of a small avian life form. They are composed of a central mass of a red organic matter.
Both the doors are unlocked for you.
Copper exoskeleton.
Alright, just
that
keep an eye
resembles
out.
a spine and wing bones. The head has been demonstrated to be a small video camera, and remnants of feathers and plastic on their exterior suggest they were once intended to resemble a pigeon. Cases of 1678-B are known to possess no offensive or destructive capabilities, yet their ability to track task force movements should not be underestimated, as it is currently unknown if they are capable of communicating with or summoning cases of SCP-1678-A. Cases of 1678-B are relatively simple to contain or destroy, yet their large numbers make it difficult to prevent their surveillance of the SCP Foundation. Occasional posters throughout the Foundation explored area allude to their existence. These posters display an image of a small pigeon observing criminal activity beneath the title, "Un-London's Eyes in the Sky," alongside a small message to the effect that anyone destroying or vandalizing an eye in the sky faces up to 6 weeks in prison. Cases of SCP-1678-C, also known as the Wretch, resemble a humanoid figure dressed in rags.
Hey, dude.
They appear to be of old age
Am I almost
and are
home?
usually female.
Yep. Just up ahead.
Alright, just gotta wait for my stamina to get back.
No problem.
There have been very few direct encounters with the 1678-C entities, and it is currently unknown how many of them exist, or to what level of threat they pose to Foundation security or safety. Encounters typically feature cases of 1678-C sitting on a street corner with a begging dish, whereupon they will attempt to attract the pity or mercy of any Foundation personnel within their proximity, with pleading or begging for food or money. Giving food to 1678-C will cause them to begin weeping, before dematerializing with a burst of dense black smoke. Foundation personnel are currently under instruction to not interact with them. They are briefly alluded to in an SCP-1678 audio
What kind of skins you got here?
Not pity the wretch.
Enough.
Allow them to pay the price
Nice.
of their betrayal for all eternity. Remember, citizen, on the day Un-London rises, I shall reward the loyal, but traitors shall be forever damned. And lastly, SCP-1678-D, the only food supply found in SCP-1678. Due to the difficulty of creating food within 1678, 1678-D would serve as the primary food source in the event of large-scale habitation. 1678-D is freely and easily available from steel vending machines.
Hey, Dad.
Building or structure outfitted
Good.
for the purpose of habitation.
Missed you too, Dad.
I love you so much.
Love you too, Dad.
You're so awesome.
I agree.
That petrol pump, containing a slot for the receiving of coins and a flexible rubber hose, ending in a trigger
Snowshoes.
deploys half a liter of 1678-D.
Rabbit for boots. I need. Okay, so I need 3 rabbit skin for a rabbit for boots.
Dr. Goody's Wonder Food, alongside an image of a smiling child enjoying a bowl of 1678-D, and text bubbles advising that 1678-D costs just a farthing a bowl, that it contains all the nutrients you need, and completely restores health and vitality. It has proven to be extremely attractive to cases of 1678-D and C. SCP-1678-D is a synthetic starch gel, heavily enriched with various minerals, vitamins, fats, and bulking agents. In addition to this, it contains several unknown molecular structures and various engineered DNA helixes carried within synthetic cellular structures. It has the same consistency and taste as porridge. As advertised,
Alright, my warm
it
suit's
contains
crafted.
nutrients necessary
Nice.
for short-term survival. However, Foundation researchers have advised that over a period of more than 6 weeks, users of 1678-D will become dangerously underweight due to low levels of fat and protein within 1678-D. and are at strong likelihood of contracting illnesses such as scurvy if survival is attempted by consuming 1678-D alone.
Alright, this one's gonna be for snacks. They'll be good on your trips to the hunting area whenever you go there again.
SCP-1678
I'll go there whenever you want the worm suit.
Yeah, I'm good. You worked for yours, I feel like I should work for mine.
A mixture of unknown molecular compounds.
Well, I do have your raccoon, so that's the one thing you don't have to worry about.
I do have one raccoon skin already, though.
Are less likely
Alright.
to engage in sexual intercourse. Have a reduced
I have a
capacity
question.
for fear or
Yeah.
panic.
Do you have... There's one thing I think I need 3... Do you have 3 rabbit skin?
No, I've got 0 right now.
Damn.
We'll go check the rabbit traps tomorrow.
Alright.
Alright, we can sleep.
Yeah, well, I'm just quickly setting up something.
No problem.
It'll be useful to me later.
Mhm.
I'm gonna need a bunch of sticks for it. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Alright.
There, and I never have to worry about getting cold or anything.
Nice. I'm just gonna work a little bit on that Lego set of mine. I'm just gonna make another one of the Minecraft bees.
Alright. We need more shells because of how much supply we have.
Mhm. There we go.
We have a good thing going.
Huh?
We have a good thing going.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going outside to check the traps.
Alright, I'm going to get some
We've got a
sticks.
squirrel in this one.
Well, not exactly what I wanted, but...
I don't know what you can use squirrels for in this.
food.
Other than that, there's not much use.
I just reset the trap.
Nice.
I guess I need to go back up there after all. Hunting rabbit up there is way easier. And this time I won't have to worry about freezing, eh?
Mhm.
First I'm gonna finish the thing I'm working on.
This rabbit's got a spider sense.
Yeah, it's hard to hunt rabbit
No wonder
here.
there's like 15 cannibals right there.
Run in the base, run in the base.
Armsy.
I'm gonna close the door so they shouldn't be able to get in now. Alright, I'm going up to the top right level to get a better look.
Second. Alright, dude, I'm gonna go AFK and I'm gonna eat supper. I'll be right back.
Alright, be careful though.
Yep.